Alrighty, hey guys, it is Mitch Games 24/7 here today with another video for you guys, and today we're going to be going over 5 things that I want in Fortnite Chapter 3. So if you don't already know, it was actually confirmed last night that this season, Chapter 2 Season 8, is the final season of Chapter 2. That's right, the next season is actually going to be Chapter 3, which I am so incredibly excited about, and I'm sure you guys are as well. But I wanted to make a video here going over 5 things that I feel like are essential to be in Fortnite Chapter 3, otherwise I'm really scared that it might be a flop. But regardless, I am actually incredibly excited for this next chapter of Fortnite. Let me know if you guys are as well by dropping a like on the video. And hey, if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe, as it would help me out a ton. I would greatly appreciate it. Anyways, let's jump on into it. So, first things first, I want a new map. I feel like we've had this map for ages. I feel like we're guaranteed to get a new map. If you actually have a look at this leak here, you can see that the end of the season, the maps can be pretty much destroyed for the most part. And we have a look at this image here as well. It looks like it's, you know, the finale. There's going to be a massive live event. We know that there's going to be a black hole for 2 days as well, which means that, honestly, the map's probably going to get destroyed. So we are definitely due for a new map. What I want on this new map is pretty important. I want different biomes. I remember back in Chapter 1, and I'm sure you guys do too, that we had snow on the map, we had grassy areas, we had foresty areas, we had, like, obviously the desert area. We had so much variety on the old map from Chapter 1, and it was always changing throughout each season. Whereas I feel like with the Chapter 2 map, it never really changed, honestly. They changed the middle of the map, sure, but outside of that, this map has never really changed, and it's always felt the same, and because of that, I've sort of gotten bored of it, if I'm being honest. Like, I remember when we had the Marvel Stark Industries come to the game, that was really cool because that was a massive change to the map, but that was only there for 1 season. Then we had the sand as well, which was really cool in the season following that, but then that got taken out. So it's really crappy when they give us these new things and then take them away and replace it, man. They may as well just leave it there and put some new cool stuff somewhere else on the map. So I'm hoping that we get a bunch of different biomes and honestly constant map changes throughout the chapter. That would be really cool, and I just think that that would be, honestly, it'd help the game a lot if they actually do that and go back to sort of what they were doing in Chapter 1. Number 2, I want more updates. So basically what I mean by that is I want more updates inside of the game. So obviously we're getting new weapons and stuff like that, constantly new skins, but I also want stuff like LTMs. I feel like we've sort of not really had too many LTMs in the game, honestly, so I'd love to see more LTMs inside of the game. Skin cups as well. One thing I will give props to the Marvel season for doing was they had those super fun Marvel LTMs, and you could actually unlock skins early by competing in the Marvel LTM. And it was a fun LTM because it wasn't super sweaty. You didn't need to be absolutely cracked at building, know how to triple edit on kids to win these cups. You could just play normally and have a decent chance at winning. So these cups were a lot of fun. They made for good content. Everybody enjoyed watching them. I enjoyed playing them. I even won some of them, which is pretty crazy as well. So stuff like that would be really cool. I'd love to see that. They could do that with what I'm actually going to be leading into my 3rd spot here, and that is more collabs. Honestly, I am all for the collabs. I get that not everyone actually likes them, but dude, these things are insane, man. Like, they really are. The fact that we have so many in the game, man, is absolutely nuts. There's so many that you could pick from. We literally just got Naruto in the shop as well, which you can pick up with supported creator code Micho. You already know I'm plugging the code. There is so much stuff, and honestly, I feel like there's more stuff coming. I'm going to be making a video in the next couple days over why I think there's going to be more anime stuff coming to the game, like Dragon Ball Z. We've had leaks of potentially Spider-Man coming to the game as well. I would love to see more collabs. Obviously, we need some story stuff in there too. Collabs are really cool, and I think that it gets people talking about the game a lot more, and it's just very exciting, so I'd love to see more of them done. Honestly, I really hope we get more. Coming into my number 4 spot, we're going to be talking about fun weapons. So one thing that I actually will give praise to this chapter is they've put in a lot of fun weapons. I don't think they've had as many as Chapter 1, but we've had some pretty standout weapons like the flintlock pistol, that, like the mythic version of that, or the exotic version. Oh my god, that thing was absolutely insane. That might be my favorite weapon in Fortnite, if I'm being honest. That thing was so much fun to use. I hope they bring it back. The LTM was absolutely insane. I would love for that to come back. It's my favorite LTM of all time. I'm honestly going to go out on a limb and say that. It's so good. The shockwave bow from Chapter 2 Season 6, I absolutely despised that season. I did not enjoy it at all, but the shockwave bow was a ton of fun. I'd love to see stuff like that comes back, where it's like already an item that exists in the game, but they just repurpose it to make it a lot more fun. I would love to see them do that, and I really hope they do inside of Chapter 3. Only time will tell. And then coming into our final spot, number 5, shorter seasons. Now, one thing that I've noticed with this chapter was we're actually 2 seasons short. So it was meant to have 10 seasons, but because of how long the first 2 seasons went, unfortunately we're behind. So we're obviously ending at 8 here. And I think that a good time frame for the seasons would be 8 weeks, because we have had seasons that have gone on for literally close to 4 months, which is absolutely ridiculous. I think if we cut that in half and make a season about 2 months, I feel like that's the perfect time, because it doesn't overstay its welcome. But even if you don't like that particular season, it's only going to be there for a little while, so you might like the next one and it's not going to matter. Because I feel like when we get a really bad season that not many people like, it harms the game really badly, man, especially when they're long. But when it's a short season, it doesn't really matter if it's actually all that good, to be honest, because it's short, everything feels fresh, and I just really like that. I feel like we could have a short season where you have the massive drop, and then you could get a tiny update each week. It doesn't even have to be anything big. Maybe just add a new weapon, maybe some LTMs, and then maybe have 1 or 2 semi-big updates during the season, and you're good to go. I don't know if they could obviously implement that. That is a bit of a tall order. They'd have to work a lot to make that happen, because they'd constantly be making new seasons. But hey man, if anybody can do it, it's Epic Games. Anyways, those are my 5 things that I really want inside of Fortnite Chapter 3. Comment down below, let me know what you guys want to see. I'm here for that discussion. I'll be down in the comments section below talking about it. And again, if you enjoyed this video, by all means, feel free to subscribe. I would appreciate the hell out of it. And I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you guys in another video.